Hello, good morning dear students, how are you? Welcome back again. What we are again with each other to finish the first lesson about the thermal decomposition action. I have Doha Hassan. Is there anyone? Do you hear me? Good morning Doha, how are you? If you hear me, press 1. Hi Muhammad Samih, good morning, how are you? Yes. Only Muhammad and Doha? Anyway, good morning for all of you. Yes, good morning. Let's finish our lesson. Yes, Doha. Let's finish our lesson. The last lesson we start to explain the chemical reactions, and we said that we have 3 types of chemical reaction. The first one was thermal decomposition reaction. As you remember, the thermal decomposition reaction is a type of reaction that uses heat to decompose the compound into simple form. As you remember, the first experiment was about the red mercury oxide. As you see, red mercury oxide, this red mercury oxide, and decomposed into mercury and oxygen. This is the first experiment. Also, the second experiment was about carbon hydroxide. Carbon hydroxide is a blue crystals. This compound decomposed by heat into copper oxide and water vapor. And we said that copper oxide is a black precipitate. And we said also that all copper salts decompose by heat to produce copper oxide. The second was copper carbonate. Copper carbonate is a green crystal. The yellow pen represents less active metal. The red pen represents more active metal. And the yellow pen represents another salt like chlorine atom, carbonate group, hydroxide group, whatever. The idea is that we have some metal have activity more than another metal. But what governs these reactions? What controls this reaction? What replaces what? Which element is more active than the other? How can we know that? This is by this figure. This column represents an important and very important rule for the substitution reaction. This is the chemical activity series. This column represents the chemical activity series, or we called it CAS. The chemical activity series at which the elements or the metals itself, yes, you have to save it. You concentrate to understand. The chemical activity series is a series at which the metal arranged descendingly according to their chemical activity. Again, in the chemical activity series, as you see it, this is a series at which metals arranged descendingly from the most active element to the least one, according to the chemical activity. So, what do you observe? You observe that lithium is the most active element and gold is the least active one, while hydrogen labeled by a dark pink row because hydrogen is the only gas. Hydrogen have a special color because it is the only gas exist in the series. All the other elements are metals. Let's understand what about simple substitution reaction, at what is the importance of the chemical activity series to deal with it. This is another experiment, but I don't have movie for it. We have 3 cups. Each cup or a beaker, each one contains sulfuric acid. Okay, wait. Can you see it now? Is that clear? Yes, okay. We have 3 cups. Each cup contains diluted sulfuric acid or hydrochloric acid. Do you know the chemical formula of sulfuric acid or hydrochloric acid? Muhammad, Yusuf, Doha. The chemical formula of sulfuric acid? Yes, HCl, it's for hydrochloric acid. That's right, Muhammad. Hydrochloric acid is, its symbol is HCl. Sulfuric acid, who knows?